I'll tell you about something that happened to me my sophomore year in college when I was going to Hines Junior College out at Raymond, Mississippi. 3 nights a week, I ran a laundry route where I would pick up at different apartment complexes. I had customers where I would pick up their laundry. This was on the midweek run. It happened on a Wednesday. It was a spring night. I was through with my route and I was headed back to campus. And I was driving on a highway that it used to be referred to as Raymond Road. There's a stretch on the highway where for about 200 or 300 yards on the right, it was all fields that were being plowed where farmers, it was time to plant. Beyond the field, I remember vividly was just, it was a forest with very, very tall trees. So anyhow, I'm just driving along, minding my own business, and up in the sky to my right, I see something in the sky. It was lights that were blinking in a revolving type pattern. The lights would go from red to yellow to green. It seemed like there was a bluish tint in there, but they were blinking at certain frequencies, and it appeared it was making not a circular pattern along the bottom of whatever this was, but more of an oval shaped pattern. I didn't pay any attention to it. I thought it was just, a plane. We all see planes flying, a helicopter or whatever. But what I noticed about it, again, I'm the only car going down this highway at night, the only one. I mean, this highway is dead silent except for me. So I kept driving, and this object that was way over above the trees is now coming closer to the trees, and it's now starting to get above this open field that has been plowed. I wanted to make sure that what I was seeing was what I thought it was, so I slowed down. And believe it or not, this thing, whatever it was, it's slowing down too. And I thought, this is really strange. But I think, could this be some kind of a helicopter or whatever? And as I slow down, it's slowing down. I slow down more, it slows down more. I'm still trying to figure out what this is. I pull over on the side of the road. Again, I'm the only living, breathing soul on this old country road that night, this country highway. As the Lord is my witness, this thing stops. And I'm looking at this thing, and this thing is looking at me over this field. And I think, I don't know what I'm looking at, but this is some kind of unidentified object up in the sky. I'm not saying it's a flying saucer, but it's something up in the sky that has stopped, and I'm looking at it, and it's looking at me, and I cannot hear a sound. And it's dead silent. I don't hear any motor noise, any propeller noise. Then I get scared. I think I am looking at something. I have no idea what it is. So I hop back in my car, speed on off to Hines, and again, gospel truth, when I start taking off, this thing is taking off too. I drive out to campus. This thing is right side by side with me all the way out to campus. I park my car, go into my dorm. The guys that are in my suite, I go in and I sit down. I must have had a strange look, because they said, "David, what in the world happened to you? You look like you just saw a ghost." And I said, "Guys, y'all aren't going to believe what I just saw. And they say, what was it? What was it? I start describing it. Of course, they think I'm crazy as you know what. But thankfully, I was not the only one on campus that saw that. Whenever this thing came over the campus that night, a number of other people saw it. Have no idea what it was. That is now probably going back 52 years ago, probably. Yeah, 52, 53 years ago. But it is as vivid in my mind today as it was when I was 19 or 20 years old. Crystal clear, I still have the same vivid image.
Yeah, so it's like completely true story.
Absolutely. Nothing exaggerated. I mean, I know beyond a shadow of doubt what I saw.